Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. My goodness, this is upon us. Hobby Lobby is overpacked. The sales are in flux. People are going bananas.
And that's the truth.
My house is decorated so nicely. My wife went off. So, as y'all know, I have a 4-year-old. He's been plotting for Christmas to come around so he can just bombard us with these Christmas movies I didn't know he had on the chopping block. Upon watching all these, none of them really gave me that warm feeling, you know, like when you watch, let's say, The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. If you guys want to sedate your kids with some good quality Christmas movies, go on Disney Plus, because my goodness, they got Prep and Landing, then they got Prep and Landing Operation Santa Stuffer. My point is, none of them made me feel that warm Christmas feeling. So when it was my turn to pick a movie, something drew me to A Christmas Carol.
Nobody asked you, bold boy.
So usually during Christmas time, I flock to one movie and I just watch it repetitively. Last year was Die Hard. The year before that, it was Jingle All the Way. That's a good one.
Put that cookie down now!
Okay, well, if we're gonna stick to Christmas movies for the kids, I'm gonna throw it back old school because I'm tired of this new school jib jab. When you're gonna watch a Christmas movie with the kids, it's gotta be The Christmas Carol. And specifically, Muppets A Christmas Carol and Mickey's Christmas Carol. These are what's gonna let them understand what it means to be a good person.
Hello! Welcome to the Muppet Christmas Carol. I am here to tell the story.
And I am here for the food.
My name is Charles Dickens.
Yo, Charles Dickens. I don't know if y'all know who this fella is, but he was an English novelist, one of the greats during the Victorian era. I didn't know this. He wrote Oliver Twist, and I believe he wrote The Tale of Two Cities. Fact check me. Let me know in the comments below. But the man had skills. Apparently he wrote Christmas Carol in 2 weeks. So that's somebody who has a lot of talent. A Christmas Carol is known as one of the most influential Christmas stories of modern literature, as well as also pop culture. I mean, you have so many different renditions of this short story, from Scrooge to Scrooged, blossoming a variety of renditions.
Give a penny for the poor, governor.
You know, what is it about classic animation that just makes you feel so good inside? I like to think that it's because of the amount of dedication that goes into making 2D animation. You have these guys over light tables, scenes after scenes, or movements after movements. I mean, just to get Scrooge to hit the snow off of the sign, that probably took how long? You know, how many sheets, how many cells?
And that shy lad in the corner, that's me.
Rockstar is good though. Sugar-free, does the job. Again, I can't drink Celsius anymore because I'm gonna break out.
No.
Mickey's Christmas Carol. It's short and sweet because nowadays kids' attention spans are just out of whack because they're all up in the screen, man. Or they're just going through the TV, not even watching the full episode of a Paw Patrol. I want to find out if Chase is on the case. But no, it's short and sweet. You have these 3 ghosts. You got the past, the present, and then the future ghost informing Scrooge on the importance of choices that he makes that got him to where he is today, to become a bitter old man.
Just hold on. Whoop. Not too tight now.
Come on!
I really hate this.
We're gonna flip the switch now. Now there's humor involved in this, and smart humor too. It's clever humor.
Boy, this really is a dirty city.
Thank you for making me a part of this.
That adults can get, as well as children who are kind of quick.
Hey, wait a second. You're not Charles Dickens.
I am too.
No, a blue furry Charles Dickens who hangs out with a rat.
Nobody asked me, but I love how they made Gonzo Charles Dickens, so he can be like the narrator talking to the children and the audience.
Oh,
As dead as a doornail.
that's a good beginning. It's creepy and kind of woohoo, spooky.
Oh, thank you, Rizzo.
You're welcome, Mr. Dickens.
Right off the bat, you got Michael Caine.
Bob Cratchit.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge?
Who is this?
As Scrooge. And that's brilliant in itself.
I've never sung before in my life. And as Scrooge, nobody expects you to be able to sing anyway, so I never let anybody down.
You know, you got this classic British actor. I just imagine him getting asked, hey, we want you to do a Christmas Carol, but it's gonna be with the Muppets. And he's just like, okay, you know, it sounds all right to me. It's sweet, you know, shows you something of his character and the warmth of who he is as a person.
We can't do the bookkeeping.
Yeah, all of our pens have turned to inksicles.
Our assets are frozen.
How would the bookkeepers like to be suddenly
Unemployed! This is my island in the sun.
I believe you've convinced them once again, Mr. Scrooge.
To do something as classic as Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol, to do it with the Muppets, it's just awesome. Like, if I were to meet Michael Caine, I would just want him to tell me his experience working with the Muppets on something as brilliant as A Christmas Carol.
They've always shown a great deal of respect for me as an actor, and I've been very thankful for the things that they've done.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's right. Absolutely.
Yes.
That's right. Next question. Yeah.
The story, again, told for kids, and my son loved it. Like, we've watched it so many times to the point where he's like, ugh, again, but it's that again where it's like, all right, I'll stay here and watch it, but I'm not gonna like watching it, but I'm still gonna watch it, you know. I love it because that's something we can connect on. Christmas Carol, something as classic as A Christmas Carol. This one's for the kids, yo. It is on Disney Plus, both of the movies, The Muppets Christmas Carol and Mickey's A Christmas Carol. So I don't want to give too much of the story away, but it is a brilliant one for the kids to watch, especially if they're starting to get into a little naughty realm.
Your last payment on the cottage was an hour late. I'm foreclosing the mortgage.
He said, you're late on your mortgage. I can't marry you, girl. You can't pay your bills. I mean, it's not funny. It is kind of funny, but it shows you how basically greed. And so you're teaching the kids, man. These are the movies that I love to put on because they're not just elves of espionage going around making it easy for Santa to come and do his job. A Christmas Carol is more than that.
Please, Spirit, I can no longer bear these memories. Take me home.
Remember, Scrooge, you fashioned these memories yourself.
Nobody asked me, but if you're gonna watch a Christmas movie with them, with the kiddos, you gotta watch these. It's a must see for the Christmas. Anyway, my name is Tarek Bryant. I'll see y'all in the next one, and have a great rest of the year. Peace out.
Nobody asked you, bold boy.